From Western Oklahoma to one of America's largest private companies, Shannon Engel's story is rooted in grit, growth, and giving back. Shannon grew up on her family farm in the small Western Oklahoma town of Amorita.
So going to a very small school, Burlington at that point in time had approximately 130 kids, K through 12, and my dad had a cow-calf operation. When I was younger, my father and my grandfather had a custom harvesting operation. So from the moment I was born, I was certainly exposed to agriculture and that way of life. Many of those first early years of my life, we went along in the custom harvesting. Coming from a farming family, I remember my senior year in high school having a moment of going, I don't know if I can afford to go to college. Kind of chokes me up, actually. I don't know if I can afford to go to college, and how am I going to make ends meet? And the only thing that I knew was just to apply myself. And if that was in school, if that was in extracurricular activities, no matter what that was, I knew I needed to demonstrate that drive.
Shannon began her college journey at Oklahoma State University, studying agricultural communications, but soon discovered something she enjoyed even more.
I think it was actually my first ag econ class that it was just something that I was like, wow, I really like this. Growing up, I worked at the local co-op. My junior year, I got an offer from Koch for an internship. I had multiple offers, both in, oil and gas, agricultural industries, accounting as well. And as I worked through the selection process, I actually turned down a Koch internship offer, and I went and worked for Williams Energy in Tulsa.
Shannon received her bachelor's degree in agricultural economics and accounting in 2002 and started her career. But when the oil and gas industry was devastated by the Enron scandal, Shannon decided to change paths. Following her employment at Williams Energy, Shannon reconnected with her contacts at Koch Industries, and she was eventually hired as an accountant for the company.
I think I was the only ag econ accounting new hire into Koch when I started, but I was quickly able to hit the ground running. Koch is a place where they just expect that you'll figure it out, you'll find new and better ways and be innovative, and you'll be curious and you'll ask questions and really be and think like an owner.
Shannon served as Vice President of Land, Infrastructure, Facilities, and Transactions for almost 7 years. But now she is the Vice President and CFO for Flint Hills Resources, a company owned by Koch Industries.
Shannon has done well with Koch Industries, moving up through the organization. But what I'll say about Shannon is she has not forgotten Oklahoma State University and the Division of Agriculture. She has stayed active with recruiting students, finding good students that would fit into Koch's culture, and mentoring them and helping them to get those internships.
In 2017, she received the Ferguson College of Agriculture Early Career Achievement Award.
When I called Shannon and told her that she'd been selected to win this award, of course she was excited, but mainly what she wanted to talk about was the new OSU intern that had just shown up in her office and how excited she was to work with that student over the course of the summer. And that's just so impactful for our students, and it's what we need for our students to be successful.
Throughout the years, as I've gone back to try to contribute to the Ag Econ department or to the Ferguson College of Ag, it always feels like home. I mean, it amazes me, as you walk into the building and you see the familiar faces, that they actually remember you. I think that certainly is a privilege of the Ferguson College of Agriculture that, I don't know that always everyone has that experience and opportunity if they're not part of the Ag College.
Celebrating Shannon Engel, 2025 Ferguson College of Agriculture Distinguished Alumni.